President Trump may be backing down from the trade war to ease concerns on Wall Street, he says he's optimistic about potential negotiations.
Yeah, China doesn't seem as convinced. Atra El-Nashar now with the latest details this morning out of Washington.
Call it art of the deal or a total 180, but President Trump's approach to trade talks with China just changed from this.
China needs to make a deal with us. We don't have to make a deal with them.
To this.
I'm not going to say, oh, I'm going to play hardball with China. I'm going to play hardball with you, President Xi. No. We're going to be very nice. It's going to be fair.
Are you talking to them actively now?
Actively. Everything's active.
Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent later told reporters the U.S. and China have not spoken yet. China, so far, isn't swayed by the softer tone.
To keep asking for a deal while exerting extreme pressure is not the right way to deal with China and simply will not work.
What's become a full-blown trade war between the U.S. and China with triple-digit tariffs and non-tariff retaliatory measures has effectively frozen the largest trading partnership in the world. The longer it lasts, the more economic damage is done under President Trump's watch.
There is an opportunity for a big deal here.
Bessent calmed markets Tuesday when he said the status quo is not sustainable. He says both countries would benefit from addressing America's trade deficit with China, which was more than $295 billion last year. For the U.S., it could mean more domestic manufacturing, and for China, more consumption.
If they want to rebalance, let's do it together.
There's no telling how long it could take for Washington and Beijing to resolve this. Meanwhile, the White House says it is making progress with other trading partners. Talks appear to have been most extensive with Japan and India. We may soon see outlines of agreements, but it may take months to hammer out the fine details of any new trade deals. In Washington, I'm Atra El-Nashar.
FEMA is set to lose a fifth of its staff just weeks ahead of hurricane season. About 1,000 full-time employees at the agency are expected to take voluntary buyouts. This is all part of DOGE's latest staff reduction efforts. Those leaving include leaders who oversee response plans and disaster recovery. President Trump has criticized the agency for months, calling it partisan, ineffective, and unnecessary. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem has promised to eliminate FEMA altogether, potentially in the coming months.
Southwest Airlines cutting flights because of the economy. Revenue expected to be flat or even drop by 4%, they say, in the second quarter. The airline changing its open seating policy. We've talked about that. They're also charging you for bags now. United and Delta are also cutting back flights as well.
Over 1,500 students have had their student visas revoked by the Trump administration. That's according to a count by CNN. This has happened to students at over 200 colleges in Texas. More than 175 students have been impacted. There are 3 types of education visas for international students. The visa programs come with many requirements and conditions. The State Department claims it has a broad authority to terminate them.
Well, after a week of the deadly shooting there on campus at Florida State, students are now pushing for the state to pass stricter gun laws. So those students held a protest at the state capitol yesterday. Dozens showed up. Many say they are still scared to go there on campus. They're asking Florida lawmakers to reevaluate gun laws and include mental health evaluations.